the trial. If you please excuse me, I have an appointment.
Mrs. Healy, did you know that Karen was pregnant and that Wayne forced her into having an abortion?
Why would he want to do a thing like that? I don't believe you. Wayne was a good Catholic. Well, perhaps he didn't go to Mass as often as Karen, but he believed in the faith. He even joked about not wanting to have any children, but I'd never made Karen have an abortion. Never.
Mrs. Healy, I want you to come into court and testify on Karen's behalf.
No, I can't do that. It's not worth the risk. If I had my friend to consider, it would absolutely ruin my relationship with him.
You are still Karen's mother. You still have a sense of responsibility toward her. You can't just leave her now, not when she needs you most.
Come in.
Mr. Davidson to see you.
Show him in, please.
Ah, Erica. I see you got my flowers.
You must think I'm easily bored.
What do you mean?
A few trifles and I'll start giving Barbara special treatment. I know what you're up to.
That was not my intention, Erica.
You would never have sent me flowers unless Barbara was in the prison.
Look, Erica, Barbara refuses to see me, and I don't know what to do. Her parents will be back from New York soon.
Not to see a visitor is a prisoner's privilege.
For Christ's sake, Erica, can't you stop talking like a governor just for one moment? Look, why don't we have dinner tonight, somewhere away from the prison, and discuss the matter? What do you say?
I've too much work to do.
For heaven's sake, Erica, this is just as important. And after all, it is family.
12 months. Not bad, eh?
Mm-hmm. They're going to put me on work release. Great. That's good.
Travers, you have a visitor.
Bit late for visitors, isn't it?
Yes, if it was up to me.
Bloody old misery.
Work release is a lot of crap. The bosses treat you like dirt and they give you the jobs no one else wants.
Yeah? Well, I don't mind. I'm happy to do that.
Well, looks like Doreen's going to have to pay the heavy all on her own from now on.
What are you doing here?
Karen, your lawyer came to see me this afternoon.
Oh.
He said you're appealing against your sentence.
Yes.
But why, Karen? I mean, what's the sense in it?
There are a lot of things that weren't brought up at the original trial.
But an appeal doesn't make you any the less guilty.
Look, I'm sorry if I'm upsetting your life, but my own life hasn't exactly been a bed of roses.
Your lawyer said that Wayne used to beat you.
You know perfectly well what Wayne used to do to me. He just refused to believe it ever happened.
He also said you had an abortion. Look, Karen, you've got to understand. I've got a future to protect. I mean, Charles is the manager of a large firm in Queensland now, and I really can't
I didn't ask anybody to bother you.
Karen, come and sit down. I want to talk to you.
I've never asked for your help before, and I'm not going to start now.
Sign here. This way.
Thank you.
Oh, Mrs. Healy.
Oh, Mr. Wilson.
Have you just been to see Karen?
Yes, not that it did any good.
Well, can we talk?
Some other time.
Perhaps over dinner.
I don't know. I've got a lot to do before tomorrow.
Please, Mrs. Healy. It really is most important.
All right, then, but just don't expect too much.
So you see, there's no one else who knew Wayne who could testify as to his ill treatment of Karen.
I can't see how I can help. Don't really know anything I can swear to. What about her doctor? I mean, surely he'd know if Karen was being beaten by her husband.
Well, the doctor saw only one bruise.
Use him in court, and he'd carry a lot of weight.
I can't. Karen told him that she got the bruise by bumping into a door. Sincerely, you are the only one who knew that Wayne and Karen had disagreements. And you are the only one who knew that Wayne Travers didn't want to have children.
Who is that?
Steve Wilson. He's the lawyer handling the appeal for one of the prisoners.
Wherever you go, Erica, the prison is sure to follow.
Will you help Karen in her appeal?
Well, really, I would like to help, but... Well, after all, I've only got Karen's word for all this, and she did admit to being guilty in the first place. As for me, I have my own life to take care of. I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson, but that's my answer. Thank you for the meal.
We'd like to get right into it here. And we've discovered, of course, that you have a very beautiful country here. It's a very beautiful countryside and everything. And we have a place in West Virginia. It's a very beautiful river valley of the same name. It's called the
Didn't you hear that, Belle? Roberts, turn that rubbish off.
Oh, geez, Beer, it's a really good program and it's nearly over.
Come on, back to your cells, the lot of you. Well, come on, Roberts. This isn't a holiday camp.
Ken and I always used to watch that program together. I wonder what he's doing tonight.
How's school today?
I didn't go.
You gotta go to school?
Why?
Because I said so, that's why. How are you gonna make something of yourself if you don't go to school?
Dad, I don't want to go to Ballarat.
Don't make things even harder, Sarah.
I'm not. I just don't want to go away, that's all.
Sarah, I can't look after you properly without your mother. You must know that.
You don't have to look after me, Dad. I can look after you. I can cook and clean and mend things.
Look, a lot of things have changed now. It's not as easy as you think. Business? Clients are taking the business elsewhere now. They all know what's happened, and we're in for a pretty rough time.
That's why I want to be with you, Dad.
Sarah, it's better for everyone if you stay with your aunt until I can get things sorted out. I don't know. I'm lost without your mother. She could always keep things together. I can't do that.
Please don't send me away, Dad.
Sweetheart, I don't want to make your life even more miserable than it already is.
You should go and see Mum, you know, Dad. She's very lonely.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Barbara, let me in.
Piss off and leave me alone.
Where am I meant to sleep tonight?
Why aren't you in your cell? Didn't you hear the bell?
I can't get in.
What do you mean you can't get in? Who's in there?
It's Barbara. She's barricaded herself in.
Listen, Davidson, this is Miss